You want all that?
I need to know that whole story.
I've been doing this since 1995. How much time you got?
I've got time.
All right, cool. I started on stage doing improv comedy. I did that for a long time. I had an improv troupe, one of the first and only improv troupes in Tampa, called Beat the Dead Horse, and we were from like 96 to like 2001 maybe. We were an improv troupe. That led me to a new troupe called the Charming Hooligans, and the Charming Hooligans was probably one of the best improv troupes I've ever been with. They're actually still around. A lot of the guys are still doing improv and stand-up comedy. While I was doing improv and that kind of stuff, we were getting major gigs. The Charming Hooligans got to open up for Dave Chappelle at the USF Sundome in front of like 35,000 people. We did a whole show. It was fantastic. That led us to other things, other improv things and bigger events and that kind of stuff. But eventually I started a new troupe called the Caffeine Kids, and the Caffeine Kids became the Improv in Ybor City. We became their in-house improv troupe. Every Wednesday we had a show, sold out, 2 floors, sold out, every Wednesday. I recommend any actor anyone comes up to me and says, what should I do to get in the business? Improv. Take improv. And I don't mean take a class. I mean take it for like 6 friggin' years. Take it. Learn it. Know it so well. Know all the games. Know all the rules so well that you just adhere them to your daily life. And that will get you further than anything, because once you can adapt in that kind of setting on stage in front of 1,000 people from suggestions that the audience gave you, and you go from being in the bathroom to a submarine. Once you can do that on stage in front of people, you can do that in a scene with other actors flawlessly. So I did that for a long time, man. I went to Second City in Chicago, and then while I was doing that, I was writing scripts. I'm a script writer. I've written 31 screenplays, 6 novels. So when I'm not doing production or acting, I'm script writing all day. Because of my screenwriting and my love for horror films, which is, I was doing improv comedy, but I loved horror films. I was watching Sam Raimi, I was watching Peter Jackson, John Carpenter. So we're doing these short films, and this is early. This is 99, 2000, 2001. And that led me into my first real film, which was called Upturned Face. That led me to another movie called Unearthed, which was like 2001. And that was the biggest thing I'd work on. I think our budget was like $350,000. We had Tom Savini, who was a horror icon. He came in and played a detective. Marcus Cook, who's a well-known effects artist. He did our effects for it, which got him and I working together. And then we made a movie called, my next movie, which was called 100 Tears. And that movie is a cult classic. Like, people love that movie. And we shot that for like almost no money. But it did really well, blew up. I like it all. I prefer in front of the camera because I'm an idiot. I'm a big goofball. So I like being funny and having a good time. Behind the camera, I'm not funny or having a good time. Being behind the camera, though, you have other struggles that people aren't aware of. In front of the camera, as an actor, it's easy for me in certain aspects because I've been doing it since 1995. I've been entertaining audiences and a lot of people at one time. It's interesting because I love watching the transitions, and have done it, have been doing it for so long in the area, and knowing high caliber creators and getting to rise with them has been fantastic. Like, I started, I met Tyler Martinulich, who's now the film commissioner. We were nothing. We were, didn't have anything. We were just guys trying to get stuff done in film, and now he's the film commissioner, and I co-star in Stranger Things.